Earl, you're live. Buster's destroying his newspaper under his cage. Nice. Why'd you throw your almond on the floor? Eat your breakfast. Or midday snack, I guess. There you go, Buster. He's finally eaten. He's got some goodies in there. Strawberry. Good boy. Yeah. Some sprouts. No, Buster. Go on. Go over there, please. Hey, Bus, go eat your breakfast, okay? Okay, he's trying to ask me to become a member of my own channel. I don't get that. Buster, I'm watching you. Buster. Oh, there he is. He's over here now. I was trying to get my computer set up and my computer's lagging. My YouTube is lagging. And good boy. Buster, what did you eat? Earl, he's about as Buster about missing. You stay right there, sir. You playing ball, Earl? Good bird.
Are you doing it?
Percy bird. Hey, Bus, what's up? What's up, Buster? What's up, Earl? Earl, what's the word of the day? I hear crickets. Earl, what's the word of the day? Woo! All right. That'll do, buddy. That'll do it. Morning, everybody.
What are you doing, Earl?
What are you doing, Earl?
Go on.
Ow! I'm trying to move it around where you guys can see both. I think I need to put it, hold on. Sorry. I'm gonna try putting the tripod down. Ruth, I don't know if you're on here, but I have the shirt, one of the shirts you sent me on. E-I-E-I-O. Good singing, Earl. I guess Earl's gonna be the singer today, everybody. Since I've been pulling that tray out, Buster's been hiding a little bit under there. I don't know, it's just like his little thing, but. Oh, good. Ruth, I hope you heard what I just said. I'm glad it's nice. It's actually nice today here, too. I'm watching you, Buster. You guys see him peek out of there? I gotta move the camera. Sorry. Ugh.
Sure.
You guys have been jerked. Oh, twice. Buster, don't cockatoo that. Hey. No, sir. Thanks, Earl. Buster, no. We'll have to do a bath to settle you down if you're going to start that stuff. Dirty bird.
What?
Buster. What? Earl just said, what?
Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing there? Go on. Are you there? Go on. You're hungry? Come on.
Buster. No cockatooing. Stop that. Earl. Buster. There'll be none of this. Come on. Here, Bus. Come here. Good boy. Yeah. Earl, you're the instigator. So, I mean, Buster needs to learn to leave you alone, but you're the aggressor, sir. Here, Buster. Here, you want some toys? You ready, Earl? I won't hit him with it, you guys. Go get it. Buster, look. Come on. There's something for you to cockatoo. Oh, a toothbrush. Woohoo! I took one of your toothbrushes. Oops! I took one of your toothbrushes the other day, didn't I? Oh! Eat your breakfast, Bus. Or midday snack, I guess. Yeah, it's supposed to be 72 here today, which is pretty nice. So I'm pretty happy about that.
Go back. You got a cookie?
You want a cookie?
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
Right here.
Buster. Buster.
Come on.
Okay, what's going on here? Hmm? Ooh. What's going on, boys? Buster, play with your toys. Oh, you're gonna go hoppity hop? Hippity hoppity, Easter's on its way, Buster. Buster loves Easter. And Christmas.
Come on.
Right? You love Easter and Christmas? Woohoo! Go, Buster!
Come on.
Go, Buster! Go, Buster! Go, Buster! Tell him, Earl. Say, go, Buster, go! Come on. No, Bussy. Good boy. Silly Buster. Don't chew on that, please. That's Earl's. He's real interested in Earl's cube. Ah, ah, ah.
Earl.
Birdie. Buster. You're okay. I just wanted this so people can see you a little bit better. Let's see if we can see now. No. He's on the move today, guys, so I'm just kind of... I need to figure out a way to, like, maybe get a camera hung or something where I have better.
Come here.
Yeah. Buster, no. That hasn't been chewed on, so leave that one alone. You don't want to have a steered over me. This camera is driving me insane today.
Jerk.
Okay. Jerk. Alright. He's playing with his toothbrush and Earl's cube, so I'll turn it on there for a little bit since Earl's not really doing anything. Yeah. Well, when he gets hyper fixated on something, he won't stop. So I'll redirect all day and he'll keep doing it. But somehow when I tell him like, okay, well let's take a bath and I spritz him, it changes the dynamic of the OCD. So I have to do it sometime. It's not that I'm trying to punish him or anything. It's just, they get, especially cockatoos, in my opinion, they get fixated and they just won't let it go. And sometimes that's how I do it. It's not to be mean or anything. Oh, thank you.
Go on. Hey, look.
Girl, he shut the door. He made a door slamming noise.
Go. Go on. Hey.
Buster, I can't believe you don't have a scrub daddy with that toothbrush. No scrub daddy? Woo! Woo! Sing it, Earl.
Earl. Earl. Earl. You're right. Here.
Yeah, so he's working on the cube now. This is what Buster considers work, by the way. He'll be telling Dad tonight. No, actually, Percy's in the room with me. He did just get done eating though, so I think that he's just kind of chilling. He hasn't went on his little, Percy rant yet. Like, with the Percy, I want to play with you. Pika pika. He hasn't done that yet today.
Where you go, puppy?
Thanks, Alberto. You too.
Go.
Yeah, it's the only thing that works when he gets super fixated like that. So, I just do it. Now he's got a block and a toothbrush and Earl's cube. He's trying to put the toothbrush into the cube, but it just won't work. It's hilarious, Earl. I thought maybe you were over there kissing Barbie. You kissing your feet? Yeah, he can be a real chatterbox. A lot of times, the best time he chatters actually is when you leave the room, and he's just on his little stand. That's when he talks the most. Or if I get on the telephone, because he does telephone calls. Earl's he's 35, so he does the hang up noise for like the old telephones too. Huh, Earl? Oh, kissy, kissy, kissy. Hey, Daddy. I'm glad you could make it. Been thinking about you.
Come here. Come on. No. What are you doing, Bo?
What are you doing, Bo?
Come on. Come back. No. Come on. All right. Oh. Come on, come on. Oh. What's that?
You got a cookie? Is that what you said? I think that's the second time today you've talked about a cookie.
Oh.
Girl. What are you doing, Percy Bird? Huh? Buster, what are you chewing?
Oh.
Oh, wow, Alberto. Thanks for being here.
Oh.
Early bird. Wow, Buster, you're really getting into it. Now he's trying to do an escape from the dog cage. That way you can let Bobo out, huh? Morning, Lisa. Buster is busy today. Buster, you are so busy. Yeah, he always gets excited when Dad comes home. He's kind of hiding over here. Let me move this box. I need to make sure he's not chewing the drywall. What are you doing, Buster? You trying to hide? You know, Buster, he just got to work until Dad gets home. Avoid Mom as much as possible, huh? He's, Earl's over here eating. Say, hey, Earl. You gonna give Barbie a kiss later? I gave Earl and Buster a hard-boiled egg, and, ooh. There, that's a little bit better angle. Since Earl's just eating, I'll let you guys watch Buster work so hard. It's 56 here right now, but we're supposed to get up to 72. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then I think, I want to say the next couple days it's going to rain. No, the Friday and Saturday it's going to rain and be cooler. Tomorrow's going to be really nice. It's that time of the year where one night I'm putting the heater in the room, the next night it's the fan. But usually by March we have the weather figured out a little bit better than we do this year. Thanks for hanging out with us, you guys. Yeah, he actually says Mama quite a bit. It's really funny to me that he acts the way he acts with me, but yet, you know, he also really wants to know where I'm at all the time, and things like that. He really isn't too bad with me during the day when Kent's home. Now, like, if I tried to walk in his room right now, I would be bait. He's like really possessive of his room and does not like me in it at all. But again, he wants to know where I'm at. I'm not sure if that's a good or bad thing, but I'll take it. I might go get a sink here in a minute. The other little sink I got for Earl, it broke, and they don't have any more in stock. So I have to wait until I find another one at that price. But it went through one battery cycle, and then it quit working. Oh, that one's an older one. I actually, you know what? I should find that one and reshare that, because it's been a long time ago. I don't know if any of you are in my area. I know Willie's not here yet, but I think Willie's in my area. But I had a vet office reach out to me today asking me to take in a ringneck dove, which I cannot. But its humans had a baby and they can't let him out of the cage anymore, and he's starting to pluck, and they need to find him a home. They're not interested in a rescue or certain things. They want somebody that can do what they've been doing for him, and that is like he gets out a couple hours a day. I guess he identifies as a dog, and he just follows the humans around. Wears a diaper when he's out, and so he's friendly and everything, but where they're not spending time with him now, he's started to pluck. So couple other ones I think that, not exactly like he does, I don't think, but, I don't see, I've seen umbrellas that sing, but I don't know that they sing like Buster. I feel like Buster really is trying to make up songs. Maybe I'm just extraordinarily proud of him, but like he consistently now sings forever and ever. I even noticed that when I don't subtitle it, other people are picking up on it that he's singing forever and ever. So I do think he's quite interesting in that regard. Now I know like Ani, he sings, but he sings like la la la. Earl tries to sing, he just gets a woo out. He's the woo woo. But you know, I mean, now I've heard a couple times he'll sing. Well, he hasn't sang California Girls in a long time, but we have video of him somewhere where he's singing the lyrics to California Girls, and also he'll sing this one song by AJR, because he'll do the part about burn it down. I think it's called burn the whole house down or something. He'll sing that one. He likes that song. But other than that, you know, he really is, I mean, it's just a mumbo jumbo of what you can understand here and there, but he's throwing lyrics out, that's for sure. Oh yeah, actually David Nell responded to that on TikTok, which made our day, because Kid and I both really like David Nell. That's the kind of like country music we like, you know, or older. So, but yeah, he responded to that video on TikTok and made my day. You know, I had bought a set of those because I wondered that myself, because there is a Goffin that touches things on a iPad, and they say she communicates like that. But I don't know. Buster doesn't have the attention span, I'm afraid. Oh, Steve, we talk about, I can never pronounce that species of cockatoos correctly. It's a tricky word for me. Miss Appalachia over here can't pronounce a lot of things. I actually looked into I'm not even gonna try it. It's what gotcha is. Gotcha. And I had bought a used cage at one time, and the lady had the same bird, and it lived to be about 30 as well. I think she said it was close to 30 when it passed away. She says they're incredibly sweet. I know some of them though, you know, if they're not raised in the right environment, you know, like Gotcha was not treated. He was not the bird he is now until his owner has him now. But I've heard that they can be incredibly, you know, sweet. Yeah, M2s, thank you, that's way better for me to say. But we talk about them we talk about several different types of cockatoos on the podcast that Rebecca and I and Chip have coming out. Because we talked some about children, having large birds like this around children. And most of the ones that were brought up that are good with children are the M2s. And there is one umbrella that's around a kid, but I think that one is younger And hopefully just because it's been raised since it was young with children, it should be maybe okay, but yeah, I'm sorry for your loss too, Steve. I know that's hard. Hey, these birds are these birds are secret agents, I'm telling you. Oh my, Teresa. Welcome back. Oh, I bet. I know we've had it once that we know of, and that was over Christmas, this past Christmas. We had COVID Christmas. And actually I started making sourdough. I started a sourdough starter and you're supposed to name it, so I named it Dota19. It sadly my starter didn't make it. I had to get a new one, so I'm starting over. Oh, Percy's whistling. Percy's in my room, because if I put him out there, Buster just won't leave his cage alone and just all that. Earl, you are getting it. He threw his egg and a strawberry out, though. He is all on that box, eating his food. Don't. Earl. Earl. Buster, you are really into that. Buster. Percy bird, there he goes. Yeah, he's working on that. Because then he thinks maybe he'll escape if I'm not home, and he'll let Bo out and know how to party. Huh, Buster? I'll have to make sure I put your screen door up now. No, Buster, not on that part. I can't have him ruin that. That's where I feed Bo. I don't mind if he chews a little bit on the side, but I feed Bo in there, and if I have to step out of the house, I have to put Bo up because he has anxiety. I've left him out plenty, but here recently he's been real nervous when I step out of the house. They have to be careful even letting him out back when I'm not home, because he'll try to climb the gate. So, yeah. It was kind of like jerk and something else at the same time, huh? Are you gonna do pew pew? Not yet? Oh, you're waving. Hi, Arrow. Did you give your Barbie a kiss? Did you? Somebody commented, I don't remember who commented, but said they love when Earl kisses his Barbie. They called him a Casanova. So I'm gonna have to play that song. It's an 80s song, Casanova. And let him kiss his little Barbie, or take him for a ride in his Barbie Jeep and play Casanova. That, I think that'd be a cute short. So I'm glad that they commented that and reminded me of that song. Let's see what we have, what we can see here.
Oh,
Early birdie. I can't see Buster now. Buster, you gonna go work? You gonna go eat?
don't.
You don't want him to go eat or go to work? I'm gonna just put it on. You guys can hear Earl. What was that? You're hilarious. Earl, let's try again. What's the word of the day? Earl, what's the word of the day? Still woo. Okay. Sounds good.
Oh,
Yeah, he's 35. Earl is. If what I'm being told is true. And I know his eyes have a little bit of like what they call like, it's kind of like a cataract. So the vet said that, you know, that it's about that age when they start that, so that's likely true. But yeah, he's 35. Yep. There you go, Kay. Oh no, I hope you feel better. Uh-oh. It's the climb. It's the climb, Buster. Oh no. What are you up to? Buster, come back over here. I figure you're up to no good if you're up there. Get down, please. Boop. Nope, 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 nope. You don't need to mess with Earl. There, look at Earl. He was up in his place. He was in his drawer and he saw Buster. Looky there. He's like, I'm ready to protect my place. Earl, tell us the story. Twirly bird, you got a story? Woo! You just got a woo, huh? Buster, Thank you for listening. Now he's beacon. You know, Erica, mono causes some long time effects. It can, and Lyme disease. My oldest daughter has had both. And we think she had Lyme twice. But the first time I thought she had it, the doctor wouldn't test her for it, which at that time the test was not very good anyway. But the area we had been in Tennessee, he was told didn't have Lyme disease, and then we found out later they did, because another cousin had it, and he has long-term effects from it too. But the Lyme disease has caused my oldest daughter a lot of health problems. And the mono was really, really difficult for her to get over when she was in high school. And she lost a ton of weight. She was very, very sick with it.
No.
Hey everybody, welcome. Hey, Buster. I was looking at the computer and I heard him jump and I thought, oh no.
No, come on. No.
Yeah, I've had a little bit of trouble. Aw. Earl's hiding. Look, Buster got his little strawberry. So cute. I know he's gonna poop over there. But I also know you're always talking about Bobo. You and Buster all the time. It's all about Bobo, isn't it? Huh? You're okay, Bus. I just want to put this under there because I know you're going to poop. Good boy. Do you want me to bring your food over here so you can get to it easier? You got your water over there too. Earl, you haven't asked everybody if they want water, or if they want a bite, or if they want some butter lately. Yeah. Oh, Earl, he spills the tea on his past life a whole bunch. Earl does that a lot too. He mumbles quite a bit. Oh, you can't see Buster. He's eating. See if that works. I'm trying to move the camera. He's on the move today. I don't know. Nope, still can't hear. I know how to do it. That might work. Let's see. Back a little bit more. I think he's actually eating the sprouts I put in there. You getting your sprouts, Buster? I'm gonna also, hopefully this week, I want to continue with the with my animal series that I kind of want to do, meet the crew. Hopefully maybe over the weekend I can pop some of those out for next week. But I want to go over safety again, which I don't use my channel much about, safety and things. Oh, now he's just making a mess. But several people have sent me the TikTok of the two little birds. The lady lost her bird because she used Teflon pans. So I definitely do want to go over. Percy, step up, he said. Over things that are dangerous for your birds. I wish that pet stores or, most people I know that sell birds would tell you those things, but I wish that pet stores had to give out information about that, because that's honestly how a lot of birds die, is Teflon or oven cleaners or cleaners that aren't safe for birds. But like I said, several people sent that to me. But I was like, yeah, I have special dishes that I use because of that. In fact, Buster, go over there, please. Bus, come on, no standoff. Go on. No, you can't get the. Come on, go over here, Buster. Go on. Thank you, sir. Acting like he's gonna cockatoo me. Anyway, you have to make a lot of changes before you bring a bird into your home. Buster, that's metal. I don't think you should be chewing on that, sir. No, I know what you're gonna do. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Buster. Here. I know what you want to do. The newspaper's so much easier to clean, you know? Yeah. Good boy. I can't believe you didn't eat your egg. You only eat eggs with Dad? Yeah. Yeah. Earl's in his little hidey hole. I knew he was going to do that. Buster, I can read you like a book. There. Oh. Alright, I gotta go wash my hands and throw this newspaper away real quick. Buster, be a good boy. Don't you do it again. You're so handsome. Earl's in his little hut, and he's just scratching and chewing up his newspaper. I guess in the wild, I read when they chew things and stuff, it's to build a nest, and it's like to show off for your mate. Like, look at the nest I can make. It's like housekeeping, I guess. Oh, thank you, Pug Mama. My daughter has she used to have 2 pugs. Meemaw, my grand pug, she passed away a couple years ago. But she has another rescue pug named Augie, aka Robert, who Buster talks about a lot. We love the Waggles. He's my little grand pug. Right, Erica. We didn't know that then. Okay, actually, several of my girls have POTS or something similar. My one daughter has vagal syncope, and sometimes when she exercises, her blood pressure goes so low that she faints. We have like a serious fainting issue in my family. I don't really have trouble with it. I used to faint when I was pregnant. I fainted a lot more. But my oldest daughter, I came to her, let her go in the store alone. She'll just faint, and now I know it when she's about to faint. She just gets this look, and I know it. But she had went into the doctor actually with her son to get his blood work, and I went to the store next door, and they came rushing over to get me. She had passed out, and they said literally there was no sign of it. She just stood up, took 2 steps, and completely fell to the floor. She's the one too that I was saying had Lyme, and But anyhow, three of my 8 kids, three of my daughters they faint really easily. Some worse than others, but yeah, it's a common thing around here. Percy bird. Hey, pretty bird. Percy, Percy. Oh, okay. I don't even see where it's at. I mean, I don't even see where you time somebody out. I'm having trouble again where sometimes I don't see people. I'll just have to wait until they come back to see if I can see them. Or did you send me a name and I can maybe... Okay. Yeah, I could probably get them there. Hi, Karen. Yeah, Percy's singing. Hey, Buster, what are you doing? You staring at me? Pika, pika. Was it pretty far up, Amanda? Yeah, I don't see it. Okay, okay. Peekaboo. Buster, go over there, please. He gets in this obsessive thing too about my tripod. Earl, you chewing up newspaper? You having a good time? Oh, Buster, give me that slow turn. Wait for it. Then the blink. What are you doing, Buster? You being ornery? Are you? Buster. You missing Dad? Buster. Let's see if I can. Somebody on TikTok shop messaged me about one of those little 4K cameras or whatever. Want me to review it. Oh, I got it too high, I think. Nope, there he is. I don't feel like I'm gonna like it any more than I do the one I already have. I just, pretty much use my iPhone, but I'm gonna try it. Yeah, that is interesting. Yeah, I'm sure. Amanda, do you find that with your arthritis? Like, I know some people that have arthritis and they'll say it's gonna rain. My joints are telling me it's gonna rain. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's what I was wondering. Yeah. No, it's okay. We talk about everything here. We don't just talk about birds. We just watch Buster and Earl and Percy and we chat. You know how Buster gets after he eats? He gets in his food coma. Huh, Buster? Huh, Buster? He's giving me the stink eye, you guys. I don't know if you can hear Earl, but he is really scratching. He's scratching his newspaper. Yeah, Amanda, I don't know why I cannot see that person's comment at all. So I'm not sure because remember there was another live recently and I couldn't see the person that was commenting, and I don't think several other people couldn't either. Um, okay, that's what we're here for. Like I'm all about community, you know. Hey, Percy, step up. Mm-hmm. Percy bird. Yeah, I know, Amanda, but I don't understand that. And like I was mentioning last week, there's a fellow, his name's Steve, and he's been with the channel really since I think I first started. And he wrote me a letter and said, you used to answer my questions and this and that, and now you don't. And I went back over it, and I cannot find his comments anywhere. So I don't understand why that's happening because I've had a few people say that, and I don't see the comments. Um, Unless maybe they got flagged. I haven't been over to look at the flagged. Sometimes YouTube does just flag comments that I have to go back and approve. I haven't done that in a while, so I should go look over there. Um, and they filter them out. So I don't think that's the same Steve, because that Steve didn't have a bird. Yeah, he ate. You know how Buster gets after he eats. It's like, I'm gonna chill now. It always freaks me out when he's like that though, because you know he's so when he gets so animated and hippity hoppity, and then he eats and he gets like that, and it just I don't know why it just freaks me out. That's cute. Yay. I just started taking. I take vitamins every day, and I just started a Stanton, but I I'm starting to have like weird pain and upset stomach, and I think it's the Stanton drug. I don't know. Pika pika. But yeah, he's in his comfortable mode. I don't know if he has his foot up. That's when they're really happy and content, when they have their one little claw up. Percy, Percy bird. Now there's a fluff up that he does that actually isn't good. That's his attack mode. Pika pika. Pika pika. Well, honestly, if I would just control my diet better, I would do so much better. So it's my own fault. Yeah, it's a tricky situation, that's for sure. I know when my one daughter, when that first started with her, she had to see a cardiologist to make sure she didn't have that, the cardiac, those sudden death one, but thankfully she didn't. She has, it's vasovagal syncope, but it's similar to POTS. And you're right, there are still some people who don't believe that POTS is real, so. He's not upset right now. He's chilling. He just ate. He's in a food coma. And he's giving me the stink eye. If you can see him, he's looking directly at me. He gets annoyed when I talk. It's okay. Some other people do too. And yeah, he's just chilling, giving me a dirty look. But when they put their little foot up, that, means they're real happy. But he has a mode. He's done it on a live before. I don't know if you saw it when I went near his room and he was under his cage and he come flying out. And he had every feather was sticking straight up, including his crown. That's when he's about to get me. So I know how to get him going though. Ready, Buster? Da da da! Here, go play with your broom. You don't want to play with your broom? You almost always want to play with your broom. I offended him. And I'm not like, I don't want you guys to take this wrong because I'm not like a male basher. I actually, most of my babies were born to male doctors, and the one time I had a female doctor, she was awful to me, because she didn't think I should have as many kids as I did, because like I had asked her to pay for them or something, which we did not. But I have pretty severe GI issues, and I just always get kind of, well, they all want to take my gallbladder out. There's nothing wrong with my gallbladder. My gallbladder works like almost 60% of the time. And most people I know, after they have their gallbladder removed, they have worse problems than they had before. So I won't allow them to take it until it's not working. Right, Buster? But they always just push it off on, a diagnosis that they basically, that's what they tell everybody. And nobody really tries to get to the root of the problem. And I really wish I could see a female GI doctor, but I can't find one. because it happened after my hysterectomy, and I just don't think that a guy understands that, the connection to it. So I finally just gave up. I won't even go to a GI anymore. And again, like I said, I'm not bashing, but we do have a family doctor we found here, and she's wonderful. We started seeing a doctor here, and he made a really rude comment to Ken about his weight, and he was like the same exact size as Ken. And yeah, nap time's over, everybody. Buster's getting his steps in. Now you take care. I gave my one orchid to my daughter, but she had given me one, and it's doing really good. So take care. Thanks for being here. Why doesn't it say you're a moderator? That's weird. Lily, that's really weird. Oh, okay. Huh. That's really weird. Oh, we have a wonderful family doctor. Go on, Buster. In fact, even my adult children see our family doctor. She's absolutely wonderful. So, I'm seeing a new cardiologist soon. Just because it runs in my family, just to get it checked. And this Stanton medicine I'm on, I don't think it's gonna work for me. So I just want to get a cardiologist take on it and be established with one. But yeah, she's like, our family doctor has Ken's blood pressure really well taken care of now. Other than that, doesn't help him with his sleep issues much, because blood pressure medicines make you go to the bathroom all day or all night. What? Earl, what's the word of the day? It's still woo. Ain't gonna change. Okay. Oh, okay, Willie. Well, I added you on this one, so. I'm watching him, Amanda, as best I can. I think that's nationwide, really. Now, I know there's a nursing shortage. Teachers, a lot of teachers left during COVID or retired, or just sought out another profession altogether. So, Pika Pika. Ow! Ow! What happened? What happened, Earl? Buster. No, boss. Over here. Come on. Over here. Bring your toy over here, please. Come on. Bus. Now, we're going to stare at Earl for a little bit. Buster's cockatooing his little toy. Come over here. here. It's your bus. Look. Come on. Come over here. Go get it. Get that evil brush, Buster. Get that evil broom. Yeah.
No.
You see the little chicken? We haven't been able to see the girls this week, have we? Oh, now he's back to his block. Buster, you need some Adderall sometimes. Not really, I'm just kidding. Earl, I can't hardly keep up with him today, can I? What's that noise about, Earl? Did you find your cookie? Earl's talked about a cookie twice today. Boy, boss, you're a busy boy today. I wish I could attach a camera to Buster. That would be funny. No, no, sir. Not gonna happen. No, Buster. Come over here. Come on. Here. Here, get your brush. Come on. Come on. Hang on. I gotta get this. No. It's not gonna happen, sir. No. I know you think it's work, but no.
No.
But you can hit me up over there, but you're not taking that block over there and Cockatoo in the trim. That's it. Hey Willie, I was going to tell you, Ken's going to screen in and build a screened-in porch out back so that I can sit out there without being butchered by feeding the mosquitoes. So, you know, Buster will probably help him, so we'll video that. Right, Buster? No! Thank you, Earl. Earl said, go on. You're sorry. That was very smart, Earl. Go on, he told him. You understand, don't you, Earl? I'm not monitoring the comments right now. I'm sorry. I'm watching this situation right here. I'll grab my cell phone in case I make sure I don't miss a text or something from one of you. Oh my, Earl said. No. Ah, you gonna talk to us? What are you gonna talk about? Hey Willie, do you want a dove? There's a free dove. It acts like a dog, I guess. It just likes to follow you around. Buster. Go play. Quit giving me the look like that. Can you guys see Earl? There we go. Oh, Buster's preening now. Oh, the yellow pollen is, ugh. I've joked about the pollen every day. Yeah, I know. It's Buster, go on. Quit giving me that look. Go over there with yourself. Go on, you hot mess. You're fine, okay? That's not a cat, that's a dinosaur.
No.
Well, when we moved here, that was one of my must-haves. Ken wanted a pool and I wanted a screened-in porch, and neither one of us got it. But the must-have was a fenced-in backyard, and we did get that. but we've kind of changed our mind about moving, so we're just kind of looking into.
Sorry.
You're sorry? At least not in the near future. With it, just you know, I mean, everybody knows. Everybody is hurting right now with the economy. I'm really fortunate that I have that Ken can, that, you know, we can pay for the, or, you know, that we don't have to pay for people to like build a screened-in porch and all that. I'm really fortunate that Ken is handy like that.
No.
Are you asking me that, Erica? I'm not sure. That's right, Buster is. I'm sorry, Buster. He's Dad's right-hand man. Oh, okay. Poor Ken had a horrible weekend. So, you know, it took 6 hours to work on the washing machine. It's working, by the way. So here was the options. Pay somebody $600 to fix it, or buy a new one for $1,000. Are you okay, Earl? Or spend $20 on a part and spend 6 hours of labor on your own and fix it. So you know which one he picked. If we could get 3 more years out of this washing machine, it would be great. And then my van wouldn't run. I went out Wednesday, my van wouldn't start. So he replaced the battery and worked fine until Sunday morning. It wouldn't start again. And so the Honda Odyssey I had, Ken says he has vehicle PTSD from that car. Literally the doors used to pop open when I was driving, the side doors, to the point that we had to take a fuse out to make them where they couldn't automatically open, and one door still would pop open, so we had to screw it. Good thing I got hillbilly in me. We had to screw the door shut on that side so it wouldn't pop open while I was driving. The battery died all the time. We had to buy a new battery for it every year, and just never could really figure out what was going on. And that's why we finally had to get the new car, new to me car, because I got to the point where the car wasn't starting sometimes when I would go places, and I felt like it was a death trap. But anyhow, so he did some research and found out that if your auxiliary battery is dead, it takes from the main battery. So he replaced that, and so far my van has ran all week. I go out and start it every morning if I'm not going anywhere, just to check it. So far it's done great. Then he was having a little trouble with his truck, kind of just, you know, what do you call it? Anyway, he had to replace something on his truck too. So that's what he did the whole weekend. He worked on washing machine and worked on cars.
What are Sorry. Come on. Come on.
You must be going through the shorts again, Amanda and Lily.
Oh. Working dirt.
Buster's working over here by the door with his little.
Sorry.
Sorry? What are you sorry for? What'd you do? Huh? Did you offend somebody? You probably called him a jerk. You giving kisses? What are you doing, Buster? You gonna come over here? Early birdie. Willie, I don't know if you got to hear, but I've asked Earl 3 times what the word of the day is, and it's been woo every time. I have a video coming out where he says something else, but I need to go back and listen what he said. But he hasn't pew-pewed today, but everybody's a jerk, that's for sure.
How about me, bird? Harvey Bo.
Something Bo. You guys are always talking about Bo.
Hello there. I can. Ooh. Come here. Come here. Give me a kiss. Ooh. No.
No, Buster, go over there. Leave the tripod alone. Go find a toy to play with, please. My tripod is not a toy. I don't need your stink eye. Go on with yourself. Go play. Go on. Go play. He's like, what do you think? Oh, I'm sorry, Buster. Go work. Go do your work. Break time's over. Okay. You guys can't see him, but he's giving me the eye again. Oh, thanks, Mel. Leave me alone, Buster, you troll. I see him being put up this afternoon in his future. I know one thing, I'm not going to be by the coffee bar if he's out. Oh my goodness, Willie, that would have been awful. Oh, we love you too, Melissa. Thank you. Oh, I bet. That would be terrible.
Hi.
Just living in a big city like that in general for me would, whew. I mean, they say where I live it's small, but it's big. It's 5 times bigger than where I'm from. And I struggle with that.
Where's your book?
Buster. Buster, go on. Oh, thank you. It's tricky. Much like when our kids were growing up, that's pretty much what we spent our time doing.
You're a bobo.
Hey, Bobo. Go on, on, Buster, go play. Go on. Go on. Go find something to do instead of giving me the eye. You see him, Earl? He's just giving me the stink eye. Tell him to stop that.
Come here.
Tell him. Say, go on.
Woo!
Woo! He's Buster, go on, go play. Get your broom. Come on. Go play. Come on. I can't touch your broom because you're too close to it. You'll get me for that, huh?
Look at that.
Oh, yeah?
Oh. Bring it up.
Check out that look. I do think it's cute where his little feathers on the side right there is ruffled up. Oh, he's annoyed. I'm talking again.
What are you doing, bub?
I need a soundproof room for Earl.
Go look for it. Go on.
Yeah, he's something. What are you doing, Bussy? Percy Bird, that's so pretty. That's so pretty, Percy Bird.
What's going on?
Why is it not? There we go. And now he's on the move. No, go on. Go play. Go on. It's like he knows how to evade the camera. Because he does that with me. He'll be singing or talking or ranting, and I'll go to video and sorry, why are you sorry, Earl? What'd you do? But yeah, it's like he knows how to get under the camera where he can't be seen. There you go, Earl. Buster.
Bring it up, Earl. What are you doing? Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Oh, Lord. Bring it up,
Earl, he just said something about Buster. That's another new thing Earl's been saying. He talks about Buster a lot. Don't you, Earl? And he not only says Buster, he says butt shirt. And so when Buster hollers mama, Earl will either say what or he'll go Buster, like I do. And then other times he'll start that, he'll go butt shirt. So it's really funny. Getting to be that time of day. Thanks for being here, Mel. Enjoyed your company. Oh, nice, Lily. Our azaleas are blooming. Ken did a really big trim, and they seem to be growing better. Yeah, he hasn't been saying butter very much, but he has been saying Buster and butt shirt. And Bo, yeah, you say Bo. You say Bo quite a bit. Go on, Buster, go play. Go on, come on. Don't you bother Earl. No, Buster. Earl, tell him, say, get going. Oh, you threw him a kiss? How nice of you. Oh no, it's Mr. Bill. I know, I'm funny, Earl. Who you got, boss? Yeah, I got a call today asking me to take a dove that acts like a dog. I guess it follows you around like a dog. I was like, nah, I already got enough. I already have a bird that thinks he's a dog. But I am trying to help find it a home. But I think the vet is willing to take it temporarily. So, but yeah, I'm full at the end. Like, I mean, I would take some in an emergency. You know, like there was a macaw that at one point that the owner was dying. I was willing to take that one, but they found a sanctuary, thankfully. But yeah, I don't. The inn is full. Oh yeah. I'm really salty because, like, at TikTok Shop, you can request collaborations, and I have like messaged Scrub Daddy almost as much as I can, and they won't even answer me. I think they're missing out of having Buster as their spokesbird. Oh, Earl's building something. What you building, Earl? A soundproof room? Hmm? Earl was making kissy noises, yeah. Not really. He's gonna get really. Oh no, he didn't do it. Good bird. That's a good boy. I love it, Earl. Good boy. Are you proud of yourself? He's waving to me. Anyway, does he intimidate him? Not really. Honestly, I don't let Percy out with Earl being out unless sometimes Earl sits. The little carrier I bought for Buster, we really don't use it. And Earl likes to perch on it in my office and hang. So sometimes I'll be in my room and I'll have Percy out and Earl's hanging in the office. But there's a door between them. So, because after what happened with Buster and Earl, I don't trust Earl. Buster, kind of like how I feel about him around kids. He wouldn't mean to hurt them, but he gets so excited, you know, that something could happen. So, first he wants y'all to know he's a pretty bird and he wants to play with you. I want to try to do another live with Percy on the weekends. Actually, my weekend lives don't do as well as the weekday ones do, but some of it's too because it's not Buster, you know. Oh, not yet, but I have a video where I had went to town and I put the camera up and Buster is imitating Percy. I don't know if you saw that one, but he's not yet, but I'm sure he will. Because Percy is quite the talker. He talks very, very well for well, a lot of cockatoos can talk, but he's a pretty bird. He wants to play with you. But yeah, I have a video of Buster acting like Percy. It was really cute. I think I titled it "When You Leave a Cockatoo Alone." Yeah, when he's having his outdoor time or outside of the cage time, he hasn't been wanting to sit with me. He just wants to be on his cage. Yeah, he was talking like Percy. It was really something. And I have a video coming out of him at bedtime, I believe, and Buster's using a different voice. So he's doing this thing with different voices, which he has to, you know, I complain about the one voice he does a lot with the chickens, where it's like a mumbly, deep voice that I really have a hard time interpreting, and I swear he does it on purpose. But we haven't been out to see the girls much. It's been, I mean, we've had some nice days, but it's just been, we've had some cold days too. Buster, you sure do want me to have to clean this afternoon. Yeah. Yes, I love his baby voice too. He doesn't use that one very often. He also has like a little southern voice. I have a video of that somewhere where he says, I went to the airport and I fell. I don't know how I survived. And it just sounds like a little 3-year-old southern boy. And it's the cutest thing. But I don't get to hear that one very often. Okay, yeah, I know it's a long video, but he does talk through a big majority of it, don't you think, Amanda? Yes. Yep. It was crazy, Willie. I didn't get down to 29. I think we got down to 32. Leave that alone. Go on, Buster. Go. He's being very standoffish with me today too, where he's trying to stand up. Go on. Go. Sir. Buster. Go on. Go. Go on. Go. Thank you. I'm probably not going to tell him he's a good boy because he keeps trying to do that with me, and I don't appreciate that. I know what that leads to. Here. You want to play with your broom? I see a timeout in Buster's future. I'm just saying. I know his that cockatoo. Oh, neat, Billy. Yeah, he's here he is now. I'm probably just gonna stay on about 5 more minutes. I hear the dogs starting to shuffle a little bit. We've been having a little bit of trouble with Charlie, where he can't see. So when he does that, I try just not to respond to him because like behaviors you don't want, you really do have to ignore it. Now I don't mind the two-way radio, and Amanda always tells me the noise doesn't come off quite as loud as it is. I don't know if Kara's on here. Kara, she visited and she's like, it's nowhere near what I hear online like it is live. It's very stimulating to the ears. It's piercing. So we're working on that. Like I said, I should have went with my instinct and told the vet, no, I don't want to try medicine. Let's do what I want to do. And now I kind of have to wait a while for that. So, but we're trying behavior modifications and things like that because it's way worse when Ken's around. There's times he does it constantly when Ken's home. So it's a tricky thing. But I love Earl. He's my bud. And it's not his fault. It's the human's fault that stuck him in a room where all he could hear was nature and two-way radios across the road, and it ain't Earl's fault. Have fun with it, Amanda. Actually, cockatoos have a higher PSI than any dog on the planet. Here we go. Well, what's funny about it is like we have that little karaoke machine that Buster loves, and this other microphone and the troll thing, and Earl is terrified of it. So I don't know. I think hearing things that remind him of his old home set him off. But he completely no. He completely lost it over the washing machine. He kept jumping off, and he was doing his like scream. I had to put him in the office for the day and play fan noises. Hi. We're going through the live part again, so there's probably gonna be a little bit of. No, in a lot of states it is illegal to own a Quaker parrot. I know somebody was rehoming a Quaker parrot yesterday because they're moving to a state that they're not allowed to have them.
Hi. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, he definitely does. I mean, he
Or.
stores it in his memory, you know, because he does those phone calls that he does from, you know, other places. And, yeah, they're really. So Willie, they're very invasive. I think it's illegal in Georgia too, but I guess you can own them in Georgia, but you can't like breed them and sell them. So I guess a lot of them get out. They're well known for getting away, and then they build nests. I guess they've torn up like electrical um, things. They're very nesty, so they build these huge nests that they say they're invasive. Um, I don't know. Step up, Percy Bird. Buster. I don't know. I mean, Earl had a really hard life. You know, he's a broken foot and um, his beak. You know,
Or.
yes, there's a lot of things that do freak Earl out. Um,
Oh, what? Oh. Okay.
yeah, I mean, I I don't think the people I got him from ever like physically
Sorry.
abused him. He was neglected for sure, which is a form of abuse. Don't take me wrong, but like, and according to them, his foot was already that way when they got him. I mean, the vet did say it was an old break, but I always felt it was broken. They said it wasn't broken. They said it was from being on small parakeet-sized perches. Um, but I always knew. I could tell the one had been broken. He does have deformed feet anyway, so I don't know. I'm personally, I mean, I'm gonna put it on Earl. I don't feel like cockatoos make good birds for kids. That's just my opinion. Yeah, do you mean you want to get one when the bird is 70 or 80? No, I mean, honestly, you know, so many of them end up like even Earl. I feel like Earl was like really damaged from the neglect that he lived through. Um, you're looking at a Barbie dream house and an African gray. Buster, where'd you, Buster? Go over there and play. Here, you're looking at a white dinosaur. Bussy, go on. I'm telling you guys, Buster's gonna be in timeout this afternoon. I just can feel it. Yeah, it's the Barbie movie. Bird in a bird's view. He loves you too. Thank you. Thanks. Please really look into birds and such before. If you really want to get one later, please start working with a rescue now. So you get a better idea of how badly adoptions are needed and what people often end up. They go and get into the wrong hands and what happens to them, and then they end up in a sanctuary because they're so damaged for life. So please do that for me if you're serious about wanting a bird. We did let him keep his Jeep. I had a dream, I think I told you guys this last week, that Earl had a Barbie convertible. Buster, go away from the tripod. And he was riding around in it. The one that you're looking at is 35 years old. Okay. Buster's back over here. I'm gonna get some newspaper because I feel like he's probably gonna poop. Normally he'll go to his cage, but also he doesn't always like to. He's also made a really huge mess today. Haven't you, Bus? You make a huge mess? Earl. Percy bird. You gonna step up? Woohoo, Buster! Getting your second win? Woohoo! Go, Buster! Woohoo! Go, Buster! That's true too, and I swear, oops, you little turdy bird, you did that on purpose. Back and forth, back and forth. No, Buster, don't bother that. Back and forth. Yeah, but he doesn't like for me to clean. he doesn't like for me to clean, so that's awful. Actually, my daughter is really into Barbie, so she buys and resells some of that stuff. And we just found. Amanda, that wasn't loud. You guys, was that loud to you? Because that like pierced my ear. There is a pregnant Barbie, yeah. There's actually one of the older pregnant Barbies is worth a lot of money. Um, my one daughter, she's real into vintage toys or just toys in general. She knows a lot about them. So we had recently found a German doll that was from like 1911. It was really cool. And then we went to an estate sale and I found the bag and I was like, Hannah, these are Barbies. And got them. She got a bag of Barbies. They were only asking like $2 for the bag of Barbies. And one of the Barbies that were in there, they were all apart, so she had to put them back together. But one of the Barbies in there ended up being a really older, rare Barbie, and so both of those sold this past week, and she made a really good profit on that. I'm tickled for her. She's really good at it. Hi, Kevin. He's good. Earl's doing good. A lot of the older ones are worth money. Buster, you are not going to bother Earl. Oh, yeah, that would be worth money. I swear Percy just said sorry. Like Earl. Or maybe Earl said it like, I don't know. It was definitely Percy. I swear he just said sorry. Good bird. You're such a good bird. Such a good boy. Yes, you are. Maybe if I end up liking that camera, I could set the camera up and film Percy while we do the live and then put that part on later. That might be neat. I want to try to do another Facebook Live soon, just because of having so much trouble with people stealing my videos. If you want a bird, please work with the rescue. Willie, will you spit out the facts of how many are in rescues and sanctuaries? As I don't know it right offhand, but there's just a lot to bird ownership, so please work with the rescue. I'm telling you, Buster is being something today. I just know him. I just know. You know, he did pretty good with this time change. Maybe it's just catching up to him now. No, actually, a lot of the stuff, some of the stuff she finds that she collects and keeps. Then other ones that, you know, she sells to help support her hobby. course, this flip, I'm hoping she, I think, she's gonna like put up for something else, but oh, she is gonna take me to lunch. Because I found both of those dolls for her and let her purchase them, and they ended up being extremely valuable. So she said she would take me to lunch. Oh, Earl, you're all ruffled up. You gonna take a nap? Earl, you know Earl's an old man. He's gotta have his nappy nap every day, huh, Earl? Don't ya? All right, guys, it's 1 o'clock, and Buster's getting interested in eating. I love when he eats like that. Thank you guys for being here. Next week, live will also be on a Wednesday, and then I think the following week after that, we'll get back on track. So, thanks you guys for hanging out with us.